I want to discuss the biased reactions between the incidents committed by the Brooklyn shooter and the Buffalo, New York shooter. What I recently watched from CBS, black communities like Harlem, New York are getting shockwaves about what happened at Buffalo, New York, thinking it could happen to them caused by a white guy who is racially motivated. Within the black communities, there is a high rate of crimes happening between each other. Everyone seems so desanitized when it is done by their own people. But when it comes to someone like the Buffalo, New York shooter and what his motive was, sadly, that's when everyone comes together. The scam movement, BLM, the woke media feeding off high waves of reactions and emotions, and these guys Al Sharpton and Ben Crump. What happened to the innocent children and elderly that died between crossfires between lowlives? Did their lives ever mattered? Do those say the names of the victims that got killed within their own community? No, because it's not as effective like the ones killed by a white person or non-black person. It is pathetic and sickening. Look how quick the woke media stopped talking about the Brooklyn shooter who was black. There was no big reactions about that like someone who is white and did a crime that was racially motivated. Want to know what those mass shooters have in common? Their motive was to take innocent lives. But people side with reason and race behind a shooter. Harlem should be least affected by what happened in Buffalo, New York, when they're already in danger with the crime rate that happens in their communities and in the damn subways. It shouldn't have to take for the low-income black communities to stick together only for violent events that happened at Buffalo, New York, or when corrupt cops take an innocent black man's life. Just by studying black history, y'all should be as stronger and kill less of each other. It shouldn't take events like what happened in Buffalo, New York. Always be talking about the white man this, the white supremacy, but y'all ain't bettering yourselves if you're hurting and killing one another. It shouldn't be so damn taboo to talk about what goes on within the low-income black communities and bringing it up in discussions. Why only it's accepted in gangster hip-hop music? When I watch hood vlogs and the one who was showing him around the hood, why does all of them look so paranoid within their low-income communities? They're not watching out for the cops or white supremacists. That's the least threat to them. They are a threat to each other. Look at the amount of Asian hate crimes that is committed by. Look at the amount of hate crimes on Sikhs and Jewish people that is committed by. It is sickening. What I'm saying may upset some of you, but you're getting fooled by those who pretend and make profit off of you of your fear and emotions. They're only there for you when only one thing that happens. Am I the only one who thinks this way? Shame on the right to not address what happened in Buffalo, New York. This is why I choose neither Democrats or Republicans, because they're both biased no matter what. Republicans didn't react much about the Buffalo shooter like Democrats did. And Democrats didn't react much about the Brooklyn shooter like the Republicans did. Because at the end, they're just trying to prove their points. Mass shootings have happened countless of times in this country, and the damn government doesn't do a thing about it to prevent it to stop. It's just something to talk about, but no action. Thank you for listening and at least understanding what I'm saying and pointing out. We are too biased as a nation of diversity. Let's do better. Peace, not greed.